Over 1 million votes. Akufo-Addo ntimi politician bien. Ya odada ya me koto abama na oba mismanagement, covering all the scandals, corruption, human rights abuses, lies. Akufo-Addo ese ya no serious documentary ya de chire nchilima. Sama mpanyi bi ba ye friend Akufo-Addo be dada wo ma we. Human rights abuses, lies. Akufo-Addo ese ya no serious documentary ya de chire nchilima. Sama mpanyi bi ba ye friend Akufo-Addo be dada wo ma we. And dialysis machine, some about the nation.
All right, Hopeson for me, my about 1 hour with the Monufi, so me with GD say, and there ubetumi ne me atena 1 hour of our time sa ye boa kopem say ibedu awiye na ye beje Ghana si ho say na da bia ye no along the point kwa Chief Frederick be join me na ye the discussion no aba na ene topic ye be discuss ye EC ene na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia o maka ho abom say afi we abato aye ko no mo de ombewiam election 2024 de o mayo emergency abato no kian ne kin ombewiam enti plan na o mo de wi abato num no Hopeson adoye aba be expose omo nti ene e be discuss ahwe sa ne mane mane nyina say democracy na Kwame Nkrumah mo sha ase a JJ Rollins mo beto aso Kufuor yewura atamels Nyankopon fa ne kransi ye dwo ma mo be pem so de bedu ne no e ba ne say na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo nko abeso ma o the democracy no ase ba bia na the democracy nam no odwen ho a on share ase so that is something we have to discuss ebiem NPP force him say omuni policies and programs enti time bia no omotas NDC the policies and programs bapa no movia NDC the policies and programs ba no movia enti ene mebo sa one of these policies and programs no so kakra chere no who say NPP as a political party no omuni any vision for the nation enwia mu nko a mo be kai na say Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko gina asimpi so ka chere na nanom say ono be president a obetua na nanom ka obema na nanom sika bi but he forgot to say in 2020 NDC edikan am make a promise that I wo the People's Manifesto no saade na ewom enti na me do be wura the People's Manifesto na ma kire ba bi potin as a promise no NDC ne John Dramani mama ye ne dada I wo it is either say Yera Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onsuya de na say wa sheda say otachire eno wo wia NDC's policies and programs ebiem NPP and Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo e ka kire Ghana for say or the policy be by a homecoming. If I just say homecoming summit a free Black Americans mo nyina ba Ghana be big fanfare. Yet they forgot to say Panafest 1992 and a JJ Rollins a B Panafest the same policies and programs. And the NPP any policy be the Ghana for just a chrono so what I'm going to do today is say mebo boss animan bi so NDC policies and programs are NPP area. Na afidie what I say Mahmoud Bawumia we mistake kwato abamana the man has no vision. Oni plan for himself enwe mu nko a oni ade biaye oni na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ena abu man for the last 8 years ye wuro ma ye kwa abato afini in fact so more development bia ba wasetene ma wankasa winim so that is something we're going to discuss na me pa cha ye sha ase no ma me mfa wonko na yenkoti Hopeson adoye some of the tricks NPP ni yisi e collaborate ye eyusu e wo adweso that is the same tricks eno mu yusu on elections na ye binim say 2024 about so that was the same tricks omadeko Hopeson aka kire Ghana for say NPP ni EC ekunaive ye use NPP branch executives and edomo ye EC officials on elections in fact Hopeson announce wa Hopeson ebubo di etwen list ema Captain Smart se hono boni tinko and that is the same techniques omo use di about you e pa cho yenko na yenko ti Hopeson adoye
Yampasa omode MPP Kumewu constituency executives na ye electoral officers.
Omo challenge me amema what display Kumewu album e TV no so. Na list of a year.
Wait, me challenge my phone ready for
me send
him. Na bobodi no na yenko. Ai ye pese ye hu
me kase. Me ntina radio so enitro.
Okay.
Because me ditra because of dua mabonti no ebenyame
wabodua
anti yes obi obeditra to me so bia me bodua serious me na me ka jiro
obi obeditra to so
me Christoni
me bonudua that's right I gbeni dua so de contem
ma me send him so that it will not be say
wabo trim na woka and to kana me hwe wo phone no
me kasa just like that
hwe obehu o hwe ade wo no phone
me ma hu kra na me de bro na
fabre me we enkomo we be gbo ache o de bre me meje na ye de ato na fe
me fama o producer so de na ira wono benya good masani amon
wasani amame
me nye allegation Me yeah na me yeah shorter you be na me sending candidate. I'm the polling station executives for Kumawu constituency and listed as EC officials for Ejoso by-election.
Okay.
Ejoso. The four hopa.
Okay.
A teacher for Guho, doctor for Guho, lawyer for Guho, any other. And to won't mean say, ye officials in Ejoso.
Teacher for Kra.
Yes. Now, near Kobani says by-election and got somebody share Kumawu and Pinesa. Or none head the by-elections. It is part of our strategy. I know Mkokofa Kumawu executives in Ibi. I know Masansi sa a teacher for or more Kumawu constituency or Mufi say or more sympathetic to them. I know mobile.
Okay.
Share number one.
Number one.
Your friend Abrante B as a J Ernest.
Okay.
Now your presiding officer Ewo Asuchi MA Primary School. Polling station number of baby Anoya, you know. F31.
Repacho enkomo itie ni yie pa. Mama yen trio basi ni ntie enkomo ni yie pa. Very very carefully.
5
501A.
501A. Me college am here I was so figures in the idea free hobe nyina I was so. Sir Abrante or your polling station youth organizer.
Ewo he.
Ewo Kumawu. Esa your personal assistant to the MP.
Wambeye polling agent. Obeye Juma
EC official, presiding officer. He was having the final authority at the polling station. Would do no gas police in the no gas free or me here or be free. What does it? I didn't the drew baby. No more kind 1, 33, 34, 37. So who here? Now cause what be now man for raise alarm. Nini a guy down. December 7th. Look, police station be a presiding member kind. No one can be a move behind you. Would you now move forward to more starting one will be a moon can be.
So can one I just 1, 2 will be a guy. In talk free one no quartena. Yes,
shall say. Young guy said what do you say into 7?
Why biom no ye MPP near?
Number 2,
me too.
Adai Abankwa Kwame. No ye presiding member. Emma Kwamo Chiefs Palace. The polling station number. F311206A. One also why a polling station secretary.
My MPP.
MPP Okumawu. Polling station now, why you know. LAJS or Yoko. I don't know you know.
Okay.
Yeah. We open page 6 of the constituency album na machine Sano Hona. Ubi album na oya.
Oh, MPP album.
Yes.
Producer ko page 6. Me her names na woman na.
Me can we am a man for who say enye trobi anamiti. Because when you make allegation you must substantiate.
That's right.
But say opa as a media house, Montro to use is a mope or more officials, our morane Kumawu by-election, full list. Na mo fan to 12 on hona mo hwe. Kakra bi pe na me ma list wa haze. O ja je. Na mo fan to hona mo hwe. Eti me ma metra hanom e ma me ka asemo e fan to obi so da. I would not do that. But we are ye nyina no. Ye pese electoral process no e ye papa. When him say electoral process so there. MPP as a party, or more fighting a drew baby. Eti ya momo ense no. So when you know, as I see a burden on na yekoye na bibia etimi etoto. Eti the strategy our more every year, you know, me at a point me nyasa information we Monday around 5 p.m. Na minya ye no na it was too late because who blown out EC cannot train new officers. Ana ekoye ye a wanhwe nso ana manfo abamu akwakobu no mo ampie ampa because na menim the supporter na diomi wo eti I kept quiet on it say the city bia yenko ne sa so ohun eti number 3 William Ajay no ye presiding officer for Buankra Methodist Primary. Polling station code F310103. Why a polling station youth organizer?
Okay.
The same way, Oko SDA basic school GD. I work I call a polling station officer. The same person who page taste of the album home.
Page
6 of the album. A be page 5, a be page 6 in the end. Then Ajekum Emmanuel. What also or contested for polling station youth organizer at Akotosu Temporal Booth. One more Edinburgh year officer. F360902.
Okay, to William J.
Just right.
To William J. The voter's ID card number. Full name.
That's
William
right.
J. William.
Yeah.
Or your Bema 31. The telephone number. No, yeah. The position, your youth organizer.
That's
or
right.
police station.
That's
And
right.
or quite electoral commission.
Or your presiding officer. The head of the police station. That was the strategy. You see, Enka Sabio, election they say strategy. Party in government, when we are no opposition, you will be around. What would you tell? But Nini Namuno, ya chodia, Ababe Ebony.
That's right.
Ya Cho now found qua, and one no, so on yet. We want people to know, say, these are the skills.
As for Jenny,
What nation honour?
Eti asafo J suna wo ho. Bra asafo J Ernest. Oh 28 years. Ono so your youth producer yeah count bim bim aya bim bim yana ketwa kakra na ommienu ni nyina mra yana ketwa kakra producer yana ketwa kakra yeah we yesu dim yeah and two ni namra that's right. Eti J. William, the voters ID card number. Or the war MPP Kumewu constituency album nim 15200000931 or your Bema 31. The telephone number is 0247 985028. Mon friend Musa so adwene Ghana ho. The telephone number is 02 men do phone no 0247 985028 or your youth organizer men people Kumewu constituency. Next person Asafo J. Ernest. The voter ID number 1521 002 874. Me body in a voters ID card de kuta no de beto abano. Number was 152 100 2874. We did 28 years. Now for that 28 years, who say on mine we know about them. And I know the telephone number. Ono omi enu na 0247 sir. Utum say MP na toma hom. 0247 231521. Ono say youth organizer. MPP card bearing members ekoye adwuma as state polling station presiding officer. My electoral commission all the way from Kumewu. Ami Jane.
Enti mepacha osa what you say. NPP polling station executives and the choir presiding officers and EC officials. And according to Hopeson, these among others techniques are NPP use the album. In 2024 about the same techniques in an NPP I against say Omadeko about to my style be and let me just bring Kwachi Frederick on our line from Paris. Now, yen discuss say what is actually happening on the ground because here about to be at the building Ghana the democracy no. I do know. Now say ena Mensah oyo ba. Ayena bin say ono de Ghana democracy na yewo no on pese democracy no ebe develop it. Enti krono ena ono ayena bin say obeboa NPP for ama omabo. Yamko na any Fred enim komo na hwa de. Fred, me mo akwa baba wa na with munu fie so.
Me Josiminia.
Bibi aboko de.
Ya me Addo, bibi aboko.
Hopeson the techniques NPP o ma say 2024 about to ekwe. O me de ba we ni aba na aba betudwa. Now, say na Ghana democracy in the day there. Do you think say we are heading towards a better future? And I say Ghana ni yetwe actually.
You see, when we start talking, and I shall say, because I say, easy, only the problems, be Ghana 2024 elections, now. Ghana California, they, and TSC. What I say? Now, sometimes, Ghana, and no be a what to ho now head you ubika any ABA nipa na ne agina so a or they defended the ABA e koso na no just say nipa no woye omambofo
Exactly.
na ma me ka asem we nsi ade so oh easy recruitment na woye no under no circumstance ana easy recruitment na woye proper recruitment obefo obi afiri different constituency di na constituency foforo. You know why? Na ye isi adwuma in 2 occasions. I said 3 times pra. Na baby I me adwuma way back 2012 there about no. That time na me a normal person, not a politician, but I'm a teacher ni. So bookbele di and I said early na ye me call hono. I was a teacher there. And my headmaster I know I presiding no. When I head this school. To me enu a teacher for head and almost all other youth for few of them they free outside the day. And I was next to my head because when I am a BBD operator. What you say? And the obiabe pass it through me. So me, I can even guarantee say my student will when you're 18 years into or right is obey day. Obekwa akotoaba. What did the meeting say?
Metiase.
Enti me no kra na ya fa me as EC official no. Student no kra ma because when him say teacher ni me. Say me makwala we class 4 or class 2 e dey na obeto aba. What you say?
Papa.
Yoruba no so no kra because say community no enim yen no munim relationship e no omo wonti no. Omo de that kind of respect so ye dey. E the sanity any respect ye dey. Eba. What you say? Enti o selection kra wo beye e dey call for elections no kra no e ma ye hunu adwena ye dey
E wo team.
Say they make in the first place abrewa me aminim say abrewa we dey heya mfikire heya no ye dey otie no aba beto aba no de ne say see machine so several times na bia say as EC official na me in charge of the verification I can simply say the fact say on sa NC you cannot be verified. You can be verified manually. There's no time to delay. Go through the other process. Na koto aba na call baby. What you say? But because we are for free baby, and you do what say, Branebe in charge of the elections in Intino. People doubt your credibility. How will you be able to know say ebi as any power we na ye challenging mpo no no kure say what ha na so onye dey onte ha well community meeting it's a different person be every baby ba beto aba I can easily know say oh akwa we wo enti so be challenge kura na ye wa gina so be no say yes no kure say any power we no onte community ni na make say akwafo every baby na ye dey why dey ye dey aba how do you defend? And I say, how do you do your work well as an EC official? And until I say, South Amanumontu we and you see for the first time, because Jandam is dead in Tino. This time no, Opsiadoye is doing a clean job. And I think Captain Smart is also no, they are all learning on their job. And Tino, and yet those days now I be kind of shy about NDC. This time, if you are saying it, prove it. And he has been able to prove it. And will be a or status work a cash and same way. You see, a lot of circulars about responding to issues. I don't know we will respond to it.
Exactly. Because all money say some can no correct.
Because we can't deal with first our cry FM. And we better have a can unia TV so what you say. Addo no more respond to. No more quiet. It means that there is an iota of truth.
Exactly. But say nipa no okita one say enye so kan keke okita list no obodia na waka adwuma nipa ne ye na yakohwem ewom.
And don't think America said this time round no.
The referees of the game no party bi enkrofo a enye surprising say kwada so member of parliament no ko gina 2 EC officials no okasa kira o kan say no mo kasa bibia o mo ye okay mo some NPP for I think that is what he was saying otu no botoma no is kan the mom. So he knew them already and sana ono kra okoho.
Exactly. Yes. I don't think that may make you point to say, and somebody is asking a very intelligent question. You better address it. We know what you say. You better address it. We know, and I think that it solves all the problems. Tema is a simple question, and that question is very, very legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
I think they'll be able to me a project this our question. No, now I say you bet me I day. I can't watch him.
Me pa chama ben.
Oh, tema educate.
Okay. My main message or the buy. I'll say my question is how do they register folks that doesn't live in that community? I thought they need an ID card with address. So that is something he is also asking, say.
Yeah. Let me address her question.
Okay.
Many of them will come without the Ghana card or any document.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to get somebody within the community to guarantee.
Okay.
They say, I almost say, this is Unya Nipa mi no more moyede. Ebe guarantee mount. And only a Juma guarantor system. So most of them will come without any card, any documentation. But to get somebody within the community,
why are you more easy pen? So you know the answer you're giving.
that is it.
Okay.
To get those people to guarantee for Omono, which MPP for the do a mobile. So exactly, definitely there are people that they have prepared to do that job. So Akwanya so obey 10. What you say? If you MPP executives within the constituency or 9, that will be a guarantee 10. You understand? About 90 people no my day or my register no. All the material.
Matthias.
Enti tema now question no ka intelligent question pa. But that is the alternative style of moye because all the Ghana card about Ghana card and address was so.
Enti kwada so MP and the 2 EC officials anima o isika. Ego envelope or something like that at the moment. This was captured live on TV. Enti Hopeson nsema Hopeson kan bi no ye kwa abato MP mu yetimi so re kogina bonten ebi say 2 EC officials ono mo kasa na wato ne botom na wayi enti say Hopeson be point say nkrofo many ways o mo ye NPP executives a o mo di NPP list ma enya surprise
yo so I know enya say assignment no EC officials na wo ni nyina na eyo there was selected few what you say
of course that's how
orchestrated planner what you say we mu de ye the normal form so e be dey what you say we say bia na say EC official na ankasa no onu beti owo ho kwan say okọ ballot box ni bia ye bibi ni ade enti o the ballot yi na kire obi kwa akoto aba ni say ye be mu obi aba na ni aye dey afira what you say anybody ne ba na EC official wo na ye say wo support no man ye dey ekoto aba ne ba na say ati bi hwe ni botom no oko jai no guma how will you know?
Okay. Matter question as very very clear.
That's it.
Very very clear. But yes. Of course for the sake of obi na ebi na on that is why we are doing this kind of education.
Exactly.
Fred, let me just chip in. NDC France Women's Wing program be next month 22nd. We NDC near and baby our ubetimi abejo any program no. The team of the program the role of women in the diaspora towards election 2024. Program number also 22nd of June this month next month here by this year Paris. Enti ubetimi become a part of the program. Who Europe where be ubetimi the women organizer of NDC France chapter and as a communication officer and as obi be a number ebetuja or Ghana and so I'll be to contact Sani we are they will know how to bring you the invitation and as if I'll be to me about program to be because yeah Boaji NDC Hontino this year yeah next month 22nd program no ever so inti mama yen so. All right. Fred yan to also.
Yeah.
Now
Now make Basima na make so these are reggae matters. Intino ebi abeka oh na say isi official no oba no dey scan bro mo you say umpan koto lunch. In the first place, are you the one to provide lunch for each official?
No.
Looking at what capacity, and you see, they did it in an open set just to create the doubt. To say, oh, send coming back, but all the question will be and coming back more most casual be a send can you open in them, they be what I say.
Yes.
But then now we easy no baby, ye PR amount say, I want to come almost on Mufan lunch. In the first place, by Yuma Jirisika. Political parties, moment you have musica, my EC has to take charge. And into no O2 or Mocha. In the other, then I want our quarter be an idea.
Because when most of your party members in our yes, I don't know.
Exactly. Who knows? Said the American, every and yes can come cry and share envelope. What I say, it may be a tom printed paper, sir. The shame
envelope, no say, yeah, concealing to be a one the quay easy, the papa in the case is can or the moment.
Exactly.
Ubi any matter envelope.
And maybe can't come and me. So go for a party member. What I say, Cadbury member of MPP. So, Ombra Metina is here. You are now working. Say elections are won at the polling station. And one thing, ye blame us. I know. Why the mayor say it's so simple, sir? But when a scenario, ya me dear we. What I say,
Papa.
You ever go for father will be free, but oh, what the Promsy, Obi Meto Mammy. Now, EC official as soon as all right, so dinner chin in the day. Echo. Now, EC official, I didn't go without that can. Now, because I EC official, so we're loading the whole wet a year.
Documents.
A year.
Oh, go here, gum.
No, I go here, Guma. How will you know?
That's true.
And you know,
a key question.
Our party member, no, you could see, you may say, oh, send the only the annoyance here to a we are no a kind of it goes beyond that.
Yes.
This time round, enquire say, oh, ABI the ballot, BPS, and will be a cost machine, a box, and a derby. But this time round, you see, or more no media chitty. Into Nipana, or Baba to Abana was so the work of no. Find a means and put those stuff on the inside. Now, the police station, Diano. Yeah, 10,000 papers. You have born the Roma. How will you know? And if I may send a baby to Saban. But the car got the positive first one. Second person, but because you see official and I'm out to make conscience to be a share the children or crown what they are saying about near the Nipa neighbor. Obey part was I got depositiano. And listen, go see a new and to a video. What the my bed 10,000 I day. I share ballot box in ma. How will you know? But say Nipano, why a fair person, why a genuine person, or did Nilemu, what I say. I know what community ni muna ABI ya friend or so may you see a man. Obian himself again where referee on your bias. Now of our constituency a year. Wouldn't him say, me who say obi the say Prem Pebi. Now Tidina, you know why she's defended. And I see a drink at I didn't even understand her. But the end point is that NDC for Crano, and maybe no must say, you know, ABI will be protecting the interest. So, say now, now, Captain Smart take us 28 years. Over say was share mine. And yes, I will not be no who or protecting interest. What I say, MPP in power. Not been a year say, a mobile money you might be I aye. So what I say, MPP in power. Not been a year say, and no never one ama when you see Kapudubi, no the outside.
Sir.
A China politician, none of the so, but a young miner who know a day. Ordinary. So I've been a miner who are on two side and I'm on a day. Oh, to
know. Say, no, movie patriotism in Ghana, a cough for man, I said,
No, I say we don't even build any patriotism in Ghana. Our basic schools, there's nothing like patriotism. Everything say patriotism, they say, Okoka Kwame Nkrumah history, and I say, Okoka the history of Ghana, how we got independence in it, Akwaji,
Debbie.
your bomb, and then as I'm crying, irrelevant in more manner. No,
Debbie.
we have lost it. That is not patriotism. Draw Ghana flag, patriotism.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I plan to draw Ghana flag, no color, yeah, and on I.
And yeah, yes.
What does it bring to the table? What you say?
All right,
There are
Martin.
certain things to be or high see a chere. And when the man colano, a developer sad patriotism directly or indirectly. See the way students is protecting or school like Obi call SSR. Now say the way almost defend or school or be a person in school. You can't school as a man. Or also dinner because miss we call school way. What you say? That form of patriotism, no, then the mass uncle, no, or believe in their school, no, so much say school no cry a year or defend whatever it is.
Yes.
Be mukra babonti, so almost school be cry, be no moncola, and was and babontia. All students, a credit to Miss Wally, a dear. What happens in that school? And you indoctrinate students, you know, with the school ideologies, but you don't indoctrinate the students with the country's ideologies. What the country stands for.
Serious questions. Now, Abuja for you be design a 24 hours economy near my autumn. But your website on healthsupply.com. Nti mama yam1 because wa push your boss process be a free. So asika we mu bia na dwuma we mu bia no. Or the Bekwa supporting NDC in the 2024 general elections. Nti me pacho mama yan support in na onje Ghana NC ho. Nti 24 hours economy enema ne bebre e wo online na ubetime order bi. Order a very very fast delivery. Na enema no so of good quality. Nti ubetime aboa na ebebo nyina. Saa nso na NDC France organize NDC program kese pa ewe Europe. Ebe no Paris next month, 22nd of next month. The program is a women organizer and a chairman and I so. Enti baby a wo bia o hwen bia no person ba program we bia o contact NDC France chapter women organizer obetimi anya invitation on the program ni bi. But 22nd of next month e course e Paris France. Enti o person join the program na e ba me dey mo contact details e be to screen as na wa contact yo mo. Me da say Fred na yanko yanim Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wahu papa ni NPP nama ebo sha kese pa omo hye no enyensem ketwa na recently papa yi kwhye ebo say ono obeye president a tio vice president no ote ho no say ono mum beye president a obetua ahemfo ne ka o ma ahemfo ska yet he forgot to say sa bohye na o hye no NDC e was sa bohye no da in 2020 and it is becoming clear say NPP ni Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia any vision of themselves. The only thing they know doing is say we are NDC policies and programs. Na semekasa me de wo ko achiri kakra. Wa hu say na Addo so eba no. O shebo bebre na Addo be ye president no. Ono so ka kire Ghana for so or the program be ba tourism by a friend Homecoming Summit. I think my program no nyina e this channel until me pacho wa o hwe me bia no ubetimi go over to the channel and I we are the link to that particular program no e beto ho na wa hwe. Na Addo my so the Homecoming Summit be eba. Na ofre Black Africans and as African Americans more abruchiri na se for no mmra Ghana biggest program away. Not knowing it's a Panafest 1992 or what that. Like they just stole it and then branded it. NPP are there, no. So they just steal NDC's program, rebrand it, and then make it seem to say, hey, Omadia. ABM, someone can say, and now to be a president, no. Also, the DB bar, if any NAPCO. NAPCO, no. Now to employ 100,000 people. Nipa 100,000. Emma Ghana for bonus, yeah. Now to employ Nipa 100,000 in a year, no. One time employee be abim, one time to be akabim. Yet Ghanaians didn't know say in 2016 I think that Fred, you take over and I mean fix it one or two things be our hana if we are middle atwaso.
So I don't know whom you are referring to as you stop foolish talk, no, and as stop talking foolish. Anyway, we are not here to speak to people who think they are wise. We are talking to a descending Ghanaian. So you can take your wisdom to wherever you think you are. Don't come and listen to our foolishness. We have not invited you, but we know we are speaking sense and we are making sense and we have wisdom than you are. I don't know where you stand, whom you are referring to. But if you are referring to us as we people who are speaking or talking rubbish, then the message goes for you. All
All
right.
right, Fred, my mentor. So sometimes
Okay.
I tend not to waste time because some American I'm bringing proof. And this if there's something wrong with as American one kasawasem. In 2016, if I tell you Kaya, 2016 budget. You were set representing our parliament in 2016. If I tell page number no page 185, paragraph 991. Atifia Seminole, and I said, title job creation, youth employment initiative. Because Pacho way a screenshotter, me shoot to here. I did not write all these things up. We are 2016 budgeter NDC present here.
Sure.
Pacho me kind. Mr. Speaker, the National Employment Policy was launched with focus on the employment of the youth, women, and the vulnerable. Subsequently, the Youth Employment Act 2015, Act 887, was passed with dedicated funding sources. Under the Community Improvement Program, a total of 100,000 youth will be engaged in 6 different areas, namely waste and sanitation, security services, community teaching assistants, community health assistants, youth and afforestation, youth and apparel. Pacho 100,000 and now they say why employ Napkuno. NDC ne copy sikana to 100,000 and da hono. NDC say they had dedicated funding sources. Omo pay sikana to what da. Na nipa 100,000 and NDC is be employ no. Do mo call waste and sanitation, security services, community teaching assistant. Me pacho niama na Napko na do buy or lesi ni nya no. Na NDC capturing nya di sikana to what da. Fred, a dear potting a pint in NPP, any more policies are, or movie NDC policies are, no matter brandeno. 2. A banazan NDC, intimate cancer and panning Ghana for my Ghana for, but my mom for believe we say these are NPP policies and programs.
You see,
my question very clear.
yeah, it's clear.
All right. So what is causing that? Is it a break in NDC communication? Because Bawumia ko catch them and anonymous say about which your moka. Abra NDC akasa assembly that in 2020 the People's Manifesto ewum. Now Okojina many see me to say he is bringing it now na a new policy or no deba to the sense of okasa John Mama could any policy. Yet omo NDC policies are no ma be rebranding to say Panafest American launch in 1992. No ma branding a homecoming summit. Amana bet say omodia. Do you think the NDC in team communicating here in Ghana for and as NPP are very smart at stealing NDC's programs?
Well, before I say now, be call home say okay, we say Bawumia say we do baby or koka say we tua him for Kanye ade. Obi be do hene no your mind hene automatically no tua ne ka. Way back we nya fe na ebeba automatically ni tua omoka. O hema ne wo hene ye gazette wa because we pay royalties to you. What you say?
Yes.
They pay you. Ɔhene ne ɔhema biara w'asase so aban ɛwɔ gyidie sɛ ɔfa biribi firi asase ne so a wate aseɛ ɛyɛ ayi nti no the government pays royalties ɛno yɛ ɔmo a yɛgaza ɛte ɔmo ne etu ɔmo ka ɛnyɛ kwankyɛn anaa efikyire ahemfo biara ɔhene biara yɛbɔ ɔmo ahene biara you are gazetted and you are paid ɛno no ɛwɔ hɔ nti nya afei na wɔbɛka akyerɛ ahemfo sɛ ɔba abɛtu ɔmo ka ti sɛ ɔyɛ ɔhene bi na obi bɛtena ɔka kyerɛ sɛ obetua wɔ kanti uti hɔ ɔbɔ otiri nkwa a wɔwɔ hene na ɔte akonnwa no so no ɔgye akatua dada ɛnyɛ wo sub chief no ɛne yɛbɛtua wɔ ka wate aseɛ wo because you are not gazetted wo sub chief no deɛ wo no wo ne aban ni twaka biara ba wo man hene no ɛne wo hema no ɔman hema no aban tua ɔmo ka dada. Okay, let me say there are different forms of communication and it depends on the target group. What you say? NDC for a policies ya omode ba ebia we may not think say ebia omabo hu da wuro bebrebe and as say no. They don't just talk about it, but they make sure they implement it. What you say? And you see, they believe say be implementing what we have said in the budget, we'll let you know say the work has been done. And you see the problem with NDC they say, yeah, we don't target a certain group to send our message to, and I say to do a developmental project. But they look at Ghana in the whole. And to project biara no mobile biara no, they ask questions. Project we no dey kwa high no, say factory na ekosi a, ehemfa na ebenya raw materials na dey afri. So irrespective of baby to abama me anase ye to abanye dey, ema me. What you say? Until say yeah the policy no eba. We believe say enkrofo we mu na ye share omo bo say ye be ye we aye dey ama omo. And truly no, we have what? We have done it. Until it is unto the people. Na sa ade no ye ma mo no. Ana momo beba abonti abeka say oh truly and I say omu within them no omo say oh we have benefited from this. Obi beba abeka say oh mistake e ho no e wono no na say nka we ye ni say which onu behu ni say e times 2 ana ono man 1 instead say nka e say o man 2 ana ono man 1 enti nipa na ono benefit ye na wanwene ho no ehu ni say oh ene e we mu kro mo de ade ne bre no masisi ye. And to the extent say omo na omo anya bi so kra no eso ba ba e dey e be ba be ka ho.
Yes.
Yes. And you see some of these things NDC just do it as it is. When I was in Ghana, what you say? Now 2016 thereabout because maybe call SS20 me kochira there was SS senior high 2017. NDC recruit teachers. Teachers the whole Ghana because Lambusie senior high.
Okay.
Teachers are no more than time or building school. No, for headmaster no be cultural. They were all recruited teachers from NDC timer. Omo system because that time Ghana omo call Lambusie district assembly. No, not many of them were basic school, which they were all having degrees. But because that time that senior high behind them, any holintino system. So when the headmaster came and started establishing the school, no, Omubie school, no, he went through to see say omo graduates in na omo different background like mathematics ne other they should come. And through that, and they recruit omo into the system. The likes of Okra, make me abubo mudi. And you see how they did it. They themselves will tell you, say, we went and wrote exams. I was university for near there, they know. Or exams. And a system no selected woman. And they post to woman. Elisha was in charge of our ICT. And he came through that system. Mr. Ochre came through that system. Okra came through that system. There are a lot of them. And omo degree background ni ade obi omo dey teacher training ni others ni bi no so polytechnics ni ade no they also went into different areas. What you say? Okasa or recruit teachers that time that is where it is coming from. But as a teacher for no recruit how will you know say yes I be here make here yes ade. What you say? If you look for polyclinics now any check compounds no my day or my be no near the ade no and mo ko assist adwuma wo ho. So when you talk of the youth entrepreneurship now it doesn't necessarily mean say because let's take it Obi University or 27 26 years on your youth when you youth what you say those people call senior high cultural ade enumerate so many but they are still within the youth bracket.
Yes.
They fall under it. Many of them get different jobs. What you say?
Yeah.
You know, maybe I want you to say, oh, Omoka say you say, but they more than 7,000 teachers from for that time
Okay.
to various schools, different schools. Not like NAPCO. Now, mobile fan microphone. Omuni educational background. They just posted them and they just
Mhm.
go to the school. That is why they made them to write the exams and know where you are coming from, your background. And you see, what they did was not just for a mere, NDC does things differently. Almost for math, science, English teachers. Because omo ho yɛ den paa. Wɔn deɛ mekyerɛ no. Omo ho yɛ den. Nti wo bie senior high school foforɔ a, definitely wobɛyɛ this core subjects.
Yes.
And so wobɛyɛ saa core subjects we are definitely you need these teachers. And how do you get them?
Mm-hmm.
So when they open up, ɛma nkurɔfoɔ twerɛ ɔmo application de to mu no, those that they were selected na ɔmo kɔ twerɛ exams no, they were posted.
Okay.
And ɔmo kɔ regional levels. So me based on where so man crofo adwena yo me say this was not just in the budget too. It was implemented. It was wisely implemented.
Yes.
So when you don't even know it, you may think so eba we ni mu keke. But because oman limiting it to party folks, oman nya fanfare o ho senka ewie ya omo select o mu ni nyina no. Esenka NDC bo o mu nyina no e wo ebia Independence Square.
Yes.
Na
The party and yes, so back to my question. No, one was a politics. Oh, yeah, politics. Or do you want to go and yes, sir.
Yeah. But NDC is to serve the nation because Omuni said, "I American yes because Anka Ebina Rollins catchere John Dramani Mama and he said, oh the kind of politics now we and oh your future president you." I'm saying, "Come on, it's a John Dramani Mama and he want a set of for Yankopon for fraud the bread, maybe 50 years, 100 years away." Because the kind of president now we know, when you're the president too. And I said, we are Ghana president for now because you know why? And normal. I said there was a day where I say NDC way back, What they say, Rollins I quite commission that. What they say, Rollins is toilet or commission that.
Debbie,
What they say, Rollins or see Cocoa House or commission that.
But my young friends a video a very short time. Now in some guy we can't video no. Yam picking it in the next 8 minutes name had.
Okay.
And somewhere na ese kufu ade kan wasem se me yekoto abama no no man ye adwuma man krofo anye e shatidro am share government miensi amanfo nya adwuma ye na ese kufu ade kan wasem na wa dada ye bon wa baso me ba ma ye adwuma chen we ma ye adwuma chen di ti get yekoto abama over 1 million votes akufu ade ntimi ni politician bien ye odada ye me yekoto abama na oba ye mismanagement covering all the scandals corruption human rights abuses, lies, Akufo-Addo. I no serious documentary. Yeah, the change lima. Someone penny by a friend Akufo-Addo, but that our man way. Someone sick to a man, or we are your mind sick ahead. And that dialysis machine, some about the see the nation born one about Akufo-Addo.
All right, so what this man is saying is it was a Ghana, ye na Addo Akufo-Addo documentary. Emma a chirima. Eba omo say president bi ba Ghana ho ba dia president be ya na say obehye ebo akese ba kurukura ni wa otimi di so eda timamufo. That is what this man is saying. Fred, in your honest opinion, honestly, do you believe say asema papa we e kano e ade ese timamufo ye fa ni serious? And I say, as you find it, say a politics keke, ena or the
I think so a young guy when your papa.
Of course, I say young guy, they went to me one. I said,
You just want to go, but the way I see Brandon or Papa, they said,
you,
but a young boy. In any way, Sassam we or Kai Brana, President Akufo-Addo Command Nations address me. I see, say. Now, Obaba Casa and New York and I know you say, John Dramani Mama into intimate to any legacy. So this guy was exposing the legacies and Nana Akufo-Addo presiding on. So what you say? And they discussing what hey, oh normal what print or they children.
Yes.
These are the legacies of Akufo-Addo.
Yes.
It we no person John Dramani Mama Yede ever presiding over no. So what you say? Entina no exposing a children say. A bosh kesia will share ye may we no. Want me and you move back cry.
Yes.
What you say? And you know no I said. And yesterday I said something say so I show more the style of communication or more yen. Wakachira was say, oh, ya kwan bebre. But won't mean to say, Abia, free hakosi hakwan we ye. What you say? Of course, yes, it toilet bebre dear normal. What is about Bawumia or Namno? And did I make a no say? But Opa, my ordinary person on the street, no Mr. Bawumia, 3 questions a PC.
20.
WW3, just 3 questions. Say.
First one again.
First one, $1 million now, or cash or the Bema constituency.
$1 million constituency, $1 million per constituency.
Constituency, no, equity say.
Okay. 2.
Toilet and Jaban, and why,
Every community will have no community in Ghana will have a toilet problem. Okay. 3.
CD dollar rate now promise you say John Dramani Mahama de yakonanim. Enti no ba obe make sure say e beba form and also so no ene enda say.
I see.
Where price now the year campaign at time no. Ah no ka kire say gallon fuel gallon bo akosoro. Enti no ba obe sisema ene 1 liter either 14 no and also obe den obe ka say. What you say? Enya Bawumia kro yi and the catcher say obe kreti enwuma mankrofo anya bia yeden aye. Enya Bawumia ya no mubisa ne yebebisa ne say una catcher say we don't need to borrow money to do any road work anameboa. Yede be ya akwan ye hu hia say ebe bobosia ebe boro mosia de ya akwan. We should just tow the roads and ebe ya kwan ni nyina. And they tow boot in a way. Yet demolition no ni ho ana. And you only catch yourself from taxation to production. And you buy and fat taxes behind your day. And man, that's it.
I said, what's a train on call you to 20? So what you're trying to say, Papa, you money in Yamagana.
God, you me money for the preference.
Okay. And question about me, Bisa, Paco Semisa, Taka, be no Bisa about me. How then they quite very simple questions.
It's very simple.
Okay.
Very simple. And maybe you shoot from the one
no problem. Arrested a CD, no,
exactly. And you know, see, I name says, you know, Safuano was I there come America for maybe we are
one district, one factory.
I don't cry there. Museum Phantom Chancer. Bawumia
for all, and also ma.
Bawumia catcher say, Tio, John Dramani Mahama, about Bosia over $34 billion. What you say? And so you have your project, what this is, you can I know. And so any and Casa projects in a yehuno says you can no more do it to the extent say a bit me times 3. Na se say most mobile John Dramani Mahama connect can 120 billion. Meboa. Madri 700 billion. Yenti 120 no cry day.
Enfim. Say Papa no also no president and fanama on economy. Was the president on digitalization?
Menka economy asem o. Menka do kan
okay.
Aha menka economy asem. Do no kan na me bisa ne say you know. Who see am obi 30 something million and ketimi ye times 3. And normal yehui. Meboa.
Sir.
And as I say, who the any day? Over 300 billion. Meboa.
Sir.
And teacher and the also this is can I and times 20.
Okay.
What do you say?
Very simple question.
Simple. Street question, no. When you and the biani and the economy be new. There be when you digitalization asem.
Sir.
where a simple question. Oh, catch it, say, I'm more be 34. Na say 34 no, o ma wiem. Anka kaswa interchange na ehu ye no. Kumasi Central Market no ne Afari Hospitals ne ada no ma ehu ye ni nyina no. Anka esi ye ne times 5. Commander Sugar Factory kura ja ho asem ka. Ni nyina sport. Ese anka ehu no sa no ma no bebre kwa. But o ma disika ni nti no. Wo de ma wa. Wo betimi aye no mo ho. Me bo
ana
ana.
wo beje mo
Sa ana se si nyame adom. Ye de ya ma 34. Ya ma 34 times 4.
All right, we need to for program here 1 hour with Bunufi. Your live on YouTube, that's your live on Facebook. I said, "Ne mama, go na there." Now, I think I'm kind of NDC France for France chapter Women's Wing in collaboration with the France chapter executives. At the program B, the role of women in the diaspora towards election 2024. Into Europe, baby will be American, baby will be Britain, baby will be ubetimi aba program na so me pa chaw the contactor ubetimi da contact ni pa program is in na so no the women organizer of NDC France chapter the number in the screen so no me pa chaw +33750302910 o Ghana so also wa kwanya se ubetimi aba because NDC kuku dam for bit say Dr. Hannah Beseo eba Yura Johnson Asiedu Nketia eka ho bi Fifi Kwati eka ho bi lawyer Barbara Asamoah eba bi ena Alex Segwefia and Yura Carl ahemu nyina eba bi enti you could actually also join all this team now ono mo aba me pacho date in 22nd of next month ena program no eba be koso enti me pacho ofa number na obetimi eno mo atwetwe nkomo ahu hawa obetimi ajoin the program no bi na Fred I think say the messages and those on to me who name and can free. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is say about your program about life or 1 hour cross 1 hour. So the time you do 1 hour and yana say yes stop it until live on YouTube, so your live on Facebook. About your ultimate subscribe MIA anybody. So ultimate share and so anybody. Me di William Munufi Aman Kona and a mini Fred and so a join me from Paris. Fred, a communication team member, my NDC France chapter. And as a France, in a baby, our bonus style be France, the offer baby, I will be Fred, Quache Fredica, Obeteninka. So, as on a cashman, so, or no, so bit me a contact, and also obey me no actual program ya on baby, a home, a jumapa. So now, you be design 24 hours economy, entire day, and pabwa, phone, covers, water bottles, a lot of things. About your website in here, www.healthsupply.com. Ukoha, ubitimi enya nema we nyina bi. Nti medama se se botimi ne yen etena ene. Na ye the program no eba we Fred. Nyame ya adoma. Ochina Friday yebese aba. We always stream Monday to Friday. So this is how we always stream. Nti ba your messages no me nya daje enkan ne nyina but what me join ye bia nso no. Medawa se. Fred oh, nipa 1 or 2 bi a opese oche oma ansa na di program aba wi ya na sede.
Yo well, my mentia abusuafo a say Sabri no more adiguma die no kra chasia be si Sabri. I think say low babs nurse so abeka ye ho ene mahuminia that career kind na say bibisa. I don't know the day say mahu body a say Zachary say bibisa. Yemia Millicent and Raphael any abusuafo a time biara no you know mo edi dwuma I think say omo messages ni so fantastic say they even give us more ideas and how things are happening na yenia Rafa so be kan ye ho a lot of people ye do obi bia ase ye be sere say oba program so now so wa share ama unuanom so omo nya enya ye nka ente ye no ma te ye nka afei so no now I like it because the more the likes the more so na program no so Emma YouTube for so I dey agya to me na me remember me Rebecca me mo akwa ba am say oba late kakra ebi so a odo comment ni na ba late na me shira pa na okwa NDC Paris West I think say it's one of the vibrant branches more Paris for now I must say it because me who say I want to count more and the way I almost see every normal any the collaboration any newly executives are almost sign back on board. You know, say to abano, if you move from echo chapter and you know they are replacing them, and I think say that Fikomone all the other senior members now as you see more taking charge, you know, they are doing fantastically well, and I will urge them to do more. Now, bia echo so of France NDC bia no yɛ nyinaa yɛde ɛho bɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛgye me aboa ama no ayɛ dɛ ayɛ kama. I believe say yɛn nyinaa NDC nti na yɛgye adagye a yɛde ɛkasa yi nti yɛbɛsrɛ sɛ biribi a ɛyɛ NDC biara no na wahyɛ na akɔ akyiri na afoforɔ nso ayɛ dɛ ate ho nka na ɔmo nso ayɛ part of it. Yɛn nua ni boy nyame nka ho paa yɛda ase da biara wɔne dwuma yi.
abusuafo 1 hour de muno fie ene yedum besi wa ha na nyame ya adom a wɔkyena moma mo ne yentena the same time 5 p.m. Ghana time beda obibia ase midin ene William muno fie amankona kwache Frederick John here from Paris nti yebeda kwache nso ase beda obibia onya kwan ene yetena bye bye.
Beba no na mushika, happy before sana